Hello, and thank you for looking at my lightning talk. This is some work I've been doing to enhance the IIIF capabilities of the WAX project. WAX, as you may know, is a static site builder using Jekyll plus a set of rake tasks to generate IIIF Image API Level 0 compliant sets of tiled images and JSON files, suitable for serving a static site on GitHub pages. This project adds a workflow to produce IIIF annotations and incorporate them into the WAX site. Here's the original WAX workflow, showing the two-step process that makes WAX play well with GitHub pages. Master images and associated metadata are stored in Jekyll's data directory, and WAX provides rake tasks to generate the Level 0 IIIF artifacts and store them as part of the WAX source directory. Normal Jekyll processing then builds the public site, including the IIIF artifacts. This two-step process makes WAX play well with GitHub pages, since the rake tasks are performed on your workstation, and GitHub is only responsible for standard Jekyll operations. What I've added is a further pre-rendering step, to import annotation data from some external source into YAML or JSON files in WAX's data directory. These are then used to generate annotation JSON files, and a rake task adds annotation file links to the IIIF manifest which WAX generates. This import step only has to be done once for each data source, and it leaves the data in a human editable form so that the content of the annotations can be maintained in the normal Jekyll style by editing YAML or JSON files. Here's a sample site, a scrapbook from the 1850s containing recipes clipped or copied from some Pennsylvania newspapers. This is the original WAX view using OpenSeaDragon, a purely image-based presentation, therefore. WAX provides a link to the manifest, and I've opened it in a Mirador 2 instance. Here's the same chicken salad recipe we saw before. If I turn on annotations, though, we see boxes, and here's a clipping-level annotation with metadata drawn from a JSON file in the data directory. It even links back to the WAX site for a landing page built from the same data, which gives the recipe and a link to the source at the subscription site newspapers.com. Here's the source file. As you see, it's a full JSON file with just some templating to allow the host domain to be set by Jekyll. I made these annotations using Mirador to create the annotations and save them to local browser storage. The annotations also contain rather jumbled boxes with raw OCR text. These are in a separate annotation list, generated by a rake task which imported an HOCR file created by Tesseract and converted it to paragraph-level annotations. I borrowed the code for this conversion from the Ocracoke project, and I'm grateful to the team at NCSU. Here's the data as stored in Jekyll in YAML format. This format, with fields for the XY width height and the content, could be produced from lots of different sources without much trouble, once you've done the work of capturing the coordinates. And it's easy to edit, as I've done in this first annotation to clean up the OCR. I've started a work-in-progress pull request to incorporate this work into WAX, though it needs a good deal of cleanup and testing. I don't know whether it will end up in WAX itself or as a separate plugin, but I think it's worth the effort to build out WAX's IIIF capabilities so as to bring full-featured IIIF publication within reach of anyone who can use GitHub pages, and thereby enrich the IIIF publishing ecosystem. Thanks for watching.